What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Niche Falcon, aka Niche Nancy, aka Niche Noodles, hit you in your oodles. And today, I'm gonna show y'all the best 6-3 lockdown build. Cause patch 2, 2.1, whatever. Defense got better, everything. So I'm gonna make a lockdown build for y'all point guards. I wanna clamp up, but still be an offensive beast as well. So we're gonna get into it. All right, so you wanna go point guard, right? The number don't matter, the hand don't matter. So for the weight matters and the wingspan. So we're not on none of these builds, we're not going past 96 3-pointer. So you can either put your wingspan to 6'4", 6'5". Don't go to 6'6". You go 6'4", 6'5". It's up to you. And we're not going past 86 ball handle. So that's where but it's either 6'4", 6'5" wingspan. I'm gonna just go 6'5" just to have a little longer wingspan, even though they say wingspan don't matter on contests or steals or anything that. The weight matters because this I got about 3 versions of this build. You feel me? I'm gonna show y'all all the versions in this one video. All the versions in this one video. You feel me? So, all right, this first one with the weight, I'm gonna just I'm gonna put it up to 215. Up to two, whatever. It don't matter. We're not going past 73 strength, but I don't want him to look like a stick. So, and I want more body type. So let's just go 200 for this version. All right, 200 pounds, 6'3", 200 pounds, 6'5" wingspan. All right. So first thing we want, you need cap breakers for this build. Oh, but even if you don't have cap breakers, this build is still going to be a demon. And then when you get your cap breakers, you can just cap break it. We're going to have a 91 3-pointer. We're going to cap break that to a 96. This is the first version of the build. This one is a 3-point oriented build because I'm noticing with 3-pointer you can still shoot middies amazingly. So it doesn't matter. Like you get, and I got a midi guard version of the build as well. So this one 91 3-pointer. All right, we're gonna go 86 ball handle. You know what I mean? So you get the best SIGs and all that. Let's put the badges up there. All right, 91 3-pointer. You get gold set shot specialist. That's what we wanted at least. You could go up. The reason we want 96 is because you get everything Hall of Fame that you need. You feel me? Mini marksman, you don't need Hall of Fame. You feel me? But you get everything Hall of Fame, and then you could +1 it to legend or +2 it, whatever you want to do. But that's why we're gonna cap break to 96. But we're gonna leave it at 91, right? 91, 86 ball handle. You need at least an 86 ball handle. And then the 86 speed with ball for gold lightning launch. If we want to cap break that up to legend as well. You know what I'm saying? And then pass sack, because we playing point guard, we want at least an 85. You don't even need an 85 pass sack. So if you want to save some points, I'd say go 80 at the lowest for point guard. But there's point guards out there with 70 something, but I don't like that shit. Like 70 something is horrible. But I say at least 80 so you get some good pass styles and stuff. The 85, you get the LeBron James pass style, which we know is one of the best pass styles in the game. Um, Perimeter defense. So perimeter defense, you're gonna need cap breakers for your perimeter defense as well. So you're gonna need in total about 9 to 10 cap breakers. Now I have 9 at this moment, so 92 3 will actually be better for me. But we're gonna put the perimeter D to 87, so we can cap break it to 92. You know what I'm saying? The steal. Or you could do the opposite. You could put the steal to 87 or the steal to 86 and then cap break that to 91. But we just gonna go 91 steal, right? You go 91 steal. And then for interior, we're gonna go 60. Just so we could if we could get some good hands up defense on some dudes going to the basket. If you know how to position yourself, bro, you don't even need interior defense. I promise you, but I'm gonna put it 60 just so it's a stronger effect and stuff like that. Block, you're gonna put the block at 60 as well. You feel me? Just just so we get better contest animations. Your block counts more towards contest and perimeter defense this year. If you haven't seen 2K2's video, go check that out. So for speed, for agility, all you need is an 83 agility. You feel me? You can go higher if you want, but just for the Jalen Suggs motion style, all you need is 83, 85 speed, and you good. But you could go to 85 agility if you want. For strength, we're gonna go 73. 73 strength. Like I told you, I got a few versions of this build. This is just a 73 strength version. Vertical, we're gonna go to 78, right? Vertical 78. So now we're gonna go 89 driving dunk, bro. 89 driving dunk. So now this build is a demon. Right? So the reason we go 89 driving dunk is so we can get the at least the pro contact dunks off two, small contact dunks off two. Now, then we get the pro contact dunks off one. You feel me? We don't get the small contact dunks off one, but the pro contact dunks off one. This build is a demon. It's a good lockdown build. This build is gonna be, I feel like, meta for a lot of 6'3" guards. If you're a 6'3" guard, it's gonna be great for you. So now we're gonna raise the layup to 75 just to get the layup mix master. Right? Free throw. We're gonna get the free throw to 80. It's 80 free throw, just so we can hit our free throws. You feel me? If you play fives. Free throw costs nothing. I feel like every build should have free throw. I don't know how y'all be making builds with no free throw. Now, this right here, these extra points, you can put them wherever you want. You feel me? Like, honestly. You can put it on interior, but 66 interior, and it doesn't make sense to me. You can put it on rebound. It don't make sense to put it on that. You feel me? Like, it's close shot. You can put it on a lot of things. I just put it on standard dunk, the 40 standard dunks, just so we get some standard dunk. Now, the rest of the points, put it to 83 free throw. So now, this build is a demon. You get gold shifty shooter, gold set shots. This is the start. This is without your cap breakers. We're going to show you how it is after you get the cap breakers, and you're going to cap break this three-pointer to a 96 three-pointer. You're going to cap break your perimeter defense to a 92 perimeter D. You feel me? So look, let's just lower this so you can show you what a 92 perimeter D gets you. So 92 perimeter D gets you all the gold defensive badges. You feel me? So now you go +1, +2, whatever. Then you got the gold steel badges. You got gold interceptor, gold glove. And then you got some strength, especially against point guards. Point guards usually don't have super high strength anyway. But if you're going against a lock, that's why I say there's few versions of this build. We're going to have a higher strength version of this build. So like, so look, now I lost my 91 three-pointer, which is pretty annoying. Uh, let's get that back. We're going to get that back. Now with this, we can either leave the layup at 71 or you can go to 75. I say that's up to you. But if you leave it at 71, you can go one more up, and now you leave less cap breakers for your three-pointer. Or, and you get, and now we got the better interior defense. We got a 70 interior D instead of a 60. Or you could go like this. Put the 90 perimeter. If you leave the layup at 71. So, to me, that's up to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's even, now it's less cap breakers, less cap breakers you gotta spend. So now, all you'll need is two cap breakers for your perimeter defense to get a 92 perimeter, and five cap breakers. So that's seven in total now. If you leave that layup down. So, and you get better interior, better, better block. Well, you get better interior and better perimeter. And then say with this, but you got a lower free throw. So you know what I'm saying? So it's 87. Let's just keep it as we have it. So we get the 80 free throw. We get the 75 layup. All right? A little more balance. You go 85 free throw. You can go, let's go 40 standing dunk, 83 free throw. All right. So this is, so now you at least get you get layup mix master. With this, if you have it on 71, you don't get the layup mix master. 75 is good, you get the layup. The only reason I like the 75 layup, even though I have a 6'6" guard with a 71 layup and I still make a lot of layups, I'll just say just to have the layup badge, just to be safe. Like sometimes you get knocked out of dunk animations, you know what I mean, and you get a layup, and it's easier to time when you have the badge on. You know what I mean? But I still am able to time them with the 71 layup. So say you do go 71, right? You go 71, you lower this standing dunk, because you don't really need the standing dunk. I just put the 40 just so you get standing dunk animations a little more. You got the 92 three-pointer. You feel me? Or you got the high end. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's a lot. You could go 80. You feel me? You could do this. You know what I'm saying? You could do this. 93 pointer, 90 perimeter D, 89. So let's go with this. Let's go with the 71 layup. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with this one. They all gonna have pretty much the same name. 86 speed, 86 agility, 83 agility. So let's go through this. You got 74 close shot, 71 driving layup, 89 driving layup. That's the important thing. That's the most, you need that. Post control 31. You need to keep it at 31 because it's connected to ball handle. 81 mid range. Now you can lower your mid range one. And now, look, you even need less. You even need less now for your cap breakers towards defense. Now you only need one cap breaker for defense and and six for your three pointers to get a 96 three-pointer. So let's leave it like this. You're gonna leave it like this. You can put the 39 standing dunk, don't make no sense. So let's leave it at 34. We're gonna leave this one like this. Now, 85 free throw. So this build is a demon, bro. 74 close shot, 71 driving layup. Now you don't get the layup mix master badge, which you don't need, but it helps. You know what I mean? 89 driving dunk. You only get silver posterizer, but that's all you need. If you a person that has 87 driving dunk at 89, my 6'6" guard has 89 driving dunk, and I do dunk meter dunks, all that, everything. Like I'm meter dunking, the meter's big and all that. So now you got a 93 pointer. So you get with the 93 pointer now, we're gonna cap break that to 96. You know what I'm saying? So 80 mid range, 85 free throw, pass accuracy is 85. And with 80 mid range, you can still hit a lot of mid ranges. It's pretty easy. And once you get your three-pointer up, right? Once you get your three-pointer up more, you're gonna get gold shifty shooter. You're gonna have gold limitless range, gold dead eye. Everything's gonna be gold with the 90s. No, everything's gonna be Hall of Fame with the 96. But with 91 you or 92, you get everything gold. What one of them shits, it don't matter. But you get the point. It's a 3-point lock. A lock with a high three-pointer, can run the point, clamp up the other point guard. You have decent strength, great pass accuracy, still a LeBron pass style. 86 ball handle. You could get shifty with 86 ball handle. I don't think, honestly, you should go over 86 ball handle with none of these builds in this game. I don't think, like any build in this 2K specifically, I don't think you should go above 86 ball handle, but that's up to you. 85 speed with ball. No, you see, that's what messed up right there. We need an 86 speed with ball. So you see, that's where the build just messed up. All right, now we're messed up now. We need the 86 speed with ball. You need the 86 speed with ball. We need that. So 93 pointer, 90 perimeter, 86 speed with ball, could go lightning launch, plus one it, plus two it to whatever to legend. You got a 93 pointer. Now we're gonna use 6 cap breakers for the 93. But then you can't put it at 90 because it'll only go to 95. That's why we want the 91 three pointer. So this is why I say 87. All right. So we're gonna go with this. Because we want that 96 3-pointer. We don't want a 90, 95. You need at least 5 spaces like actually available to get it to the 96. So then we got this. This is why we just gonna go. So either way, you can go like this. Let's do this. All right. You're gonna keep it like this. Right. And that's why you can either lower the interior, right? 89. Or you keep the interior at 70, which I like. I like the interior at 70 because I feel like you'll get more stops. We can lower the standing dunk. But if you lower this to 60, you can lower the interior to 60, and this gives you the 75 layup for the layup mix master. So this build is a demon, bro. You got the 91 3-pointer, we're gonna cap break to 96. You got an 81 free throw, 81 free throw, 81 free throw, 91 3-pointer, 85 pass accuracy, 86 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 91 steal, 87 perimeter D. We're gonna have to cap break that as well. So you need 5 cap breakers for your perimeter and 5 cap breakers for your 3-pointer. A lot of y'all should have about at least 5 cap breakers by now. We in season 2. At least you should have 5. But once you get your other 5, you can either cap break your perimeter or cap break your 3-point. But I would do the 3-point first, of course, like because your defense. Honestly, a lot of defense. I feel like in this game, no matter how high your perimeter is, I feel like a lot of defense is about you and your positioning. So let's go 67 perimeter just cause like it's whatever. But if you got 67, you can go to 65 or you can go to 60. It's really up to you. But I feel and then say if we lower this, like I said, right, you got the 70 and the 73 layup. So that's up to you, honestly. That's up to you with whether you want the layup. It's up to you whether you want the layup or the interior. You know what I'm saying? But this is how we gonna rock right now. 85 pass accuracy, 86 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 65 interior, 87 perimeter. Perimeter is gonna be cap break to 92, so we get all gold defensive badges. 91 steal, so we got the gold glove, gold interceptor. 60 block, so we get the good contest animations. The block is for contest animations, bro. And block is more for contest this year than perimeter. Look it up on 2K2s. And let's continue. Let's see what the name is. It gave us shades of SGA, Baron Davis, and Steve Francis. This is a two-way 3-point slasher. You feel me? This build is dope, right? Two-way 3-point slashers. No big weaknesses to report. Hall of Fame area wizards. Go to Hall of Fame all pass glove. You don't got honestly, this shit I don't pay attention to. Cause you know what you made the build to do. Son, no glaring weaknesses. Great instincts for takeaways. Super accurate 3-point shooter. Lives above the rim. Refuses to get beat defensively. Great build. So now, let's do another version of this build. We're gonna reset all the attributes, and we're gonna come back. So now, this is gonna be the higher strength version of the same build. So for this one, it's hard to get the 91 3-pointer. I won't lie to you. But the reason we want the 91 3-pointer is because we want to use 5 cap breakers to get to 90 to get to 96 3-pointer. Because 95 3-pointer, you get gold, you get Hall of Fame set shot specialist. So it's up to you. This right here, you can either go 90 or try to get the 3-point to 91. Because 95 It's basically you get everything too. You know what I mean? At a 95 3-pointer. So this one we're gonna leave it at a 93 pointer. Right? 93 pointer. This one has a lower driving dunk. It got 87. But like I said, I think 87 and 89 is about it's similar. You know what I mean? But you only get you don't get both the contact packages. You only get the 2-foot contact packages with this. So 75 vertical. But the big kicker with this one is the 85 strength. Right? So you're gonna have you're gonna be super bumpy, and then the 87 perimeter. So look, the 85 strength gives you gold immovable enforcer, Hall of Fame strong handles, bro. Right? So say, and then the 87, we're gonna cap break our perimeter defense, and we're gonna cap break our 3-point shot. Same thing. So still, we're gonna go to 91. You could even, and that's another thing. You could probably lower the steals too. You could have a version where, like, all right, say we just want gold interceptor. Let's go, let's do that. 85 steal. Right? And now we got a 92 perimeter defense off rip. Let's just do this. This is gonna be a little different. 93 pointer. You're gonna get 86 ball handle. I don't think, like I said, I don't think you need to go to above 86 ball handle on no build in this game. I'm gonna be honest. Like on any build in this game, like to be honest, I just don't think you need to. So, like I said, this one has a worse driving dunk. We got 70 interior, 60 block as the sweet spot. Cause what the hell we going 62 for? Offensive rebound, it gets connected to your perimeter D. So you could either do this, even do this, and it might you even have extra points now. You know what I'm saying? So you have some extra points. So we're gonna leave the layup at 71. Let's see if we can get that better driver. Nah, we can't get that. So you gotta leave this at 75. But the 85 strength is the kicker for the gold movable enforcer, bro. That's what you really want. Then you can upgrade it to 2 to legend if you really want to be a bumpy lot. 92 perimeter. And you see, you could go 88 steel now and just cap break the steel. It really just doesn't matter. Like you go either 87 and have the 91 steel. Look, boom. This is freaky. We getting freaky here, fellas. Pause. Close shot. We do want at least that 87 dunk. So we got to keep that 71 close shot. We getting freaky here, though. Now you have the 90 perimeter D. So now you only need 2 cap breakers for the perimeter. We got the 85 strength. This one is a real lockdown, bro, because of the 85 strength, the 90 perimeter D, and then we're going to cap break that 2 to get the 92 perimeter D. You got the 91 steal already. We're going to cap break our 3-pointer 5 points. It's only going to go to 95 3-point. I want the 96, but whatever. Now, do free throw, 88, whatever. Because that's all the points you can really, like, now you need the free throw, basically. You gotta basically gotta go free throw. Like you can't put it on nothing else. So you got 88 free throw, whatever. Boom. This is the next version of this bill. SGA, Jalen Suggs, Steve Francis. This is a physical 2-way 3-point slasher. This build is devious. Steal, 3-point shot, perimeter defense, great instincts for takeaways. Uh, can't can't stay can stay chest to chest, 94 feet. Consistent shooter from deep, relentless downhill dunker. No big weaknesses to report. This one is a demon, bro. That one is a demon, bro. Now let's go back to edit bill. Let's see what we got. So look at this. So like I said, you got 87 drive and dunk, which we want. You don't get both the contacts though. This is what I'm gonna show you with the 87 drive and dunk. You get the pro contact dunks off too. Oh, and you still get small contact dunks off too. I didn't even know that. You feel me? You don't get the pro contacts off one and you don't get the small contacts off one. That's the thing. You feel me? So, but You got area wizard, the posterizer. Or posterizer silver is honestly all you need in this game. I'm gonna be honest. Those people that want that 93 dunk, I guess if you want it, I feel like I don't ever since in most 2Ks I go 87 driving dunk. Like whatever gives me the first contact dunks. I usually go 87 or 89. My 6'6" has 89 driving dunk. You feel me? My 6'6" point guard. 93 point shot. We're gonna cap break that to 95. Then none of this we cap breaking. We leaving this all the same. Um, perimeter defense 90. So now you only need two cap breakers for your perimeter defense. So that's seven cap breakers in total. That's not hard to get. 91 steal. Now you got the gold glove and gold interceptor. I'm not going higher on the steal. 70 interior. So if people come in the paint, you put your hand, they missing dunks and shit, or you get good bumps on them, and you strong as shit. You're strong as shit for a point guard. You're 85 strength, beastie. This is a beastie ass build. 75. This build is beastie, bro. This is a lockdown PG, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, these are the one. This is one of the most annoying builds to deal with. So this is a physical two-way three-point slasher. This build is devious, 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 devious. So now I'm gonna give you another version. This version is gonna be for the midi gods. This is the midi god build, the midi god version. Cause the mid range, the reason I say this is good for a midi god version is because the mid range is even cheaper as far as my points, but then you still get all the shooting badges uh besides limitless range. You're gonna have limitless range bronze. So let's do this one. All right, so this is one of the midi god versions I have. This one is beastie too. Great lock. So you got a lower driving dunk. You only got 87 driving dunk. We already know with the animations. I ain't going through that again. You got an 83 three-pointer, but you have a 91 mid-range. Bro, once you get to 96 mid-range, as you can see, you get Hall of Fame shifty shooter. You get Hall of Fame set shot specialist. You get Hall of Fame set shot specialist at 93 mid range. But at 96 mid range, you get Hall of Fame shifty shooter. You can bump that up to legend. 96 mid range, you get gold mini marksman. 96 mid range, you're gonna have gold or Hall of Fame Deadeye at 96 mid range. Bro, beastie. Beastie. Once you cap break that mid range is ridiculous. But there's a few versions of this one as well. This is the high strength version. 70 interior, 87. You got to cap break that perimeter. So this is like 10 cap breakers. That's why this one is it's okay. But I'm gonna show you the version with an 85 strength, right? And then the version with a 73 strength right after this. This build is a demon, bro. Build is a demon. And I'm giving you real good builds. This is not no bullshit. You got SGA, Gilbert Arenas, Russell Westbrook. Two-way mid-range high flyer. So great instincts takes away, stops and pops like clockwork, lives above the rim, refuses to get beat defensively. No big weaknesses to report. This build is a demon. 6'3". I don't know what they did with the 6'3s, but they have a lot of versatility as far as builds go. But let's go back, right? I'm gonna show you another way to make this, right? So there's another way to make this where you got lower strength, 73. Because from 73 to 80 is nothing. You feel me? It's like it's nothing. So just go 73. You get silver and movable enforcer. I don't like silver badges compared to I feel like a bronze and a silver badge damn near the same thing. So 73, right? Now we go 92 mid range. Cause now 92 we get it all gold off rip. We get gold dead eye, gold set shot specialist, gold shifty shooter off rip. And now when we cap break it, we put our plus we only gonna need four cap breakers to get a 96 mid range. You feel me? Now we only gonna need four cap breakers to get a 96 mid range. Now you need five for your defense. But that's not even the case. We can lower this to 60. We can either do this, you feel me? Get the 89 perimeter D. So now you only need three cap breakers for your perimeter D, right? And you still get a six. You just need that. Or, or you could go here. You get that 89 dunk. right? You get that 89 dunk, and now you only need one cap breaker for your vertical, right? You need four to get the 96. So that's one and four. That's five. Five cap breakers between your vertical and your midi. And that and now you need another five for your perimeter. So that's why I say it's iffy. That's why I say stay at 87 dunk. Because you're gonna be quick anyway. Your dunks is gonna be free. Like your dunks usually, if you're this fast, like with the ball and shit, you're gonna get open dunks if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the 89 driving dunk. So I'll say do this, all right? Get that, just put it, get that 92 mid range. Oh, look at that, 93 mid range. Now you got Hall of Fame shot specialists off the rip. So now you only need three cap breakers to get the 96 mid range. You get everything Hall of Fame, everything Hall of Fame. Now you only need three cap breakers to get everything Hall of Fame. You're gonna get a. Now you need five cap breakers for your defense. So that's eight cap breakers in total. You feel me? And this build is devious. I think personally, I think the higher strength version is better just for like being a defensive demon, but let's keep it at 92, right? Yeah. Let's keep it at 92. Or actually lower it, 91. Now we got the 85 strength. You feel me? This is the lowest strength version though, right? I don't even know. I feel like I went through this shit so many times. So this is the lowest strength version, 73. You got this 92 mid range or whatever. 92 or 93 mid range. It's up to you. You can go 91, 92, 93. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do with your cap breakers. You get the layup now. All right. If you want the layup. I don't think that's important, but that's up to you too. But we're going to go like this. The 93 midi, 83 three-pointer, so you can at least get the limitless range bronze. That's what you need for limitless range bronze. And then all of these shooting badges is going to make the three-point. Because I have a 99, like my 6'6" has a 99 mid-range. I went to 96 off rip, where he suffered on defense. But it's like I still play good defense with the 6'6" because I this is where you have to be where it's kind of on you. Like if you confident in your defense, you don't need this higher defense. Or you good at just positioning yourself, cutting people off, things of that nature. You don't, I really feel like you don't need that high of defense, but it's up to you. This is like a preference area. But this is the lowest strength version. So now you get a 93 mid range, 83 3-point. You still got the all the ball handling and pass accuracy is going to pretty much be the same all these 6'3" builds. And then you have to lower the interior as well. So you lost interior and you lost some strength. But now you have a 93 midi instead of the 91 or whatever. And you get a Hall of Fame shot specialist, which is really that's honestly the most important shooting badge in this damn game. Like set shot specialist is the most important shooting badge. So now these extra points, just put it there. Now see the name it gives us. You got SGA, Gilbert Arenas, Russell Westbrook again. Two-way mid-range high flyer. The same name. But it's just it's less. It's not as strong, but you get Hall of Fame set shot specialist off rip instead of having to wait. You know what I mean? So that's my versions of these lockdown builds. You feel me? Or this 6'3" lockdown build, bro. This build is a demon, bro. If you just got the game or you didn't get the game yet, you gonna get it on Christmas or whatever. I'm just trying to give people good point guards to actually use. You know what I mean? Like this is a great PG build all around. Whether you want the mid-range version or the three-point version, they both great builds to me. In my opinion, great builds. Um, and they great because they're two ways. You won't be a liability on defense. Like a lot of these little guards are liabilities on defense. That's the big problem. But when you have a 90, damn near, you're gonna cap. Remember, you cap breaking this to 92 perimeter defense. You cap breaking that to 92 perimeter, and then some of them have 70 interior. See, and then you got the 60 block to get the better contest animations. Sometimes you'll even get some blocks with the 60 block. You're not gonna really. It's not really to get the blocks. That's not really is really for. Like say, and then the high strength version is to tire the guy you defending out. You're gonna have him like low stamina. So by the time he takes a shot, it's not gonna be the same timing, bro. It's not gonna be the same timing as his regular shot. It's gonna be a little off, and you're gonna get better contests with the 60 block. That's the reason I think the 60 block is very necessary. But it's up to you. Like because let's see what we could do. We just take the block off. Now let's take this block off, right? We take the block off. We take the interior off, right? Now we take block and interior off, right? We're gonna go and then we're gonna make this a 3-point version again. Now you got a 92 three ball. So now you only got to cap break it up 4 points to get that 96 3-pointer. Now we took the block interior off. Want to keep that 73 strength. You could now you only got to cap break your perimeter to 3 points to get the 92 perimeter. Feel me? Like so now you only need 3 cap breakers for this, 4 cap breakers for that. That's 7 cap breakers. You feel me? So there's so much you could do with this build, bro. Let's just put it at 91, so we still get our 96 3-pointer. Now you got 81 strength, which is unnecessary. I don't think unless you get past like 83 on the strength or 82, I mean, get to 82 for Mills move, force of silver. I don't think. I think the sweet like if you really want to be bumpy, you want to get to that 85. So just keep it at 73. You know what I'm saying? And then the 83 agility is good just to save points in agility. You can go 85 if you want, but I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference from 83 to 85 because you're gonna get the Jalen Suggs most of the stuff. Now we got 90 perimeter D. We're lowering that interior and lowering that block, right? You got the 91 steel, 90 perimeter D. Now you only need 2 cap breakers for this. And then you need 5 for this. So like it's so much variations you could do with this build right here. The 6'3" big body build, like you could just get crazy. So but that's my versions of all these 6'3" lockdown builds. Let me know what y'all think. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more build videos. I didn't put no money in these builds, bro. You feel me? It's just I have a 6'1" 99 mid-range build, and the build is horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the build is horrible. I got a nine because his defense is not that good. He's not. You feel me? Certain things where he's just not that good at. So I wouldn't make anything under 6'3" for a guard this year. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The anything under 6'3", 6'2s would be cooking sometimes, but you gotta really say this six. If you're gonna make a 6'2" guard, bro, you really have to be nice at shooting in small spaces. You know what I mean? If you're not comfortable with shooting in small spaces, I say go bigger. Go 6'5", like even 6'3". You still have to be nice at shooting in small spaces. Like you feel me? But once you're like 6'5" and above, you can really get open more. That's just what I noticed in the past few 2Ks. Like once you're 6'5" and above, it's easier to get open on your own without a screen and all of this crazy shit because the height of your player. Like I don't know what it is, but it's just easier to get open without screens when you're bigger. Like that's in the past few 2Ks. That's just how it's been, and that's just what I noticed. Like you know what I mean? Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Remember, it's your boy Niche Falcone, aka Niche Nancy, aka Niche Noodles. Hit you in your oodles. Peace.